Welcome to my show. Hey guys, turn it down. Fuck's sake.
What?
It just abruptly ends like that. Who produced that?
It's not mine.
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't know what's
Christ.
going on. I'm just bewildered by the amount of magic that fell from your lips
Thank you.
before me here.
Thank you so
onto
much.
this table.
I'm really happy that you enjoyed that.
That smells of delicious lemon.
And I'm really happy that you guys came and joined me today on my podcast. Welcome.
Came and joined you? Is that what you said?
Came and joined me. I am taking 0 prisoners this week. If you guys try to call me out on messing up my words, and I didn't mess them up, see, I messed up right there. So, there we are. You okay? Here I am. All right.
Let me get that
Hey,
turned
guys.
back up.
Welcome.
Derailed.
Yeah, here we are.
That's Nick Pedigo. That's Eric Pedigo.
Yep.
I'm Brad Bodine.
Yep. It's Brad's show.
It's my show. My name's Eric Pedibrad, and I am here to host a show.
I'm Nick.
Hey, guys.
Hey, boys. What's up?
It's Saturday. We're doing a rare Saturday thing.
Rare Sat show.
But I got a thing tomorrow, so Saturday it is.
What do you have going on?
I'll tell you off the air.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's not a fun thing.
You have a sadness in your
I
eyes.
do. It's a sad thing. Yeah.
Jesus
so,
Christ.
Let's not.
Okay.
No.
Hey, it's Derailed.
It's a
Hey.
happy show. It's not sad today. You know what I mean?
Gosh.
So
We
Nick, shut the fuck up, dude.
Oh.
So I'm going to say that because it's Saturday and we are not used to doing Saturday shows,
Yeah.
that is the reason that when I went to our group text thread, that there were 0 contributions.
Nothing. Yeah, I was thinking back on it. Like, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't think I got a traffic report or.
I didn't say. Here's the deal.
You don't have a traffic report? Okay, I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good. So we can still use the
And,
song.
and I've got a top 5.
That's the
Yeah.
dude.
And I've also got a full list of things to talk about.
Beautiful.
Sweet. That's because you're good at what you do.
See, I had like 1 or 2 things that we didn't use from last week, so I was like, I'm good. I don't have to do my job this week.
Eric Pedigo
You know what I
is the absolute fucking worst at procrastination. I'll tell you what, it's a good
Eric?
thing. It's a good thing for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It works.
What were your 2 things? I know one
you got
was
2
the
things.
dramatic
One,
reads.
yeah, one we talked
which I
about
do
we're going
have
to do today, and
on
then
here.
there's probably another one.
Were you sure?
Probably.
Huh.
That's probably what there was.
Because I went scrolling through and
Yeah, no, there's several for me.
and so anyhow, it's fine. It's not a contest.
Yeah. Well, I'm winning. So.
Good thing for you guys that it's not. But hey, it's derailed.
Are you okay, buddy?
No, dude. It's early. It's Saturday. And I'm trying to figure out where to go first. So one thing that I have on here, and this is a bit of a callback to when we did the weed flower.
And I just didn't
yeah,
get it
yeah.
and tried to fight you the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't
You did,
like
you were-
listening to that segment. It's like I got mad about it.
It's
I don't call stuff flowers, so why was I defending
Yeah.
people that do exist?
Yeah,
Eric
you
Pedigo?
got a little worked up, man.
do that. You
I
know,
didn't like that.
You need a little more flour. Calm
you have
down.
some behavior
I
that's
need
worth
some flour.
examining. Your rage, mainly your
I'm
rage.
sorry. Anyways, I'm sorry about that, guys. Nobody deserved that. I was just trying to devil's advocate, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'm going to stop talking.
But we compared those people to the IPA hipsters,
Right.
Yeah,
right?
I dislike them worse.
The beards that are a little too long, not long ZZ Top, but
Right.
not short and trim like mine.
Yeah. Or
And-
about mid-level like mine. Mine's mid-level.
You could be an IPA beard guy
I don't like that.
if you, but you're not.
I don't like that.
But you
Yeah.
could be.
Like, I know you as a person,
Yeah.
so I know
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not an IPA guy.
Yeah.
But if I had just met you and never talked to you,
I don't
just
like
saw
that.
you, not even met you, if I just saw you at a bar, which is a place you don't typically go to, right? But if I saw you there, I'd think,
Douche.
IPA guy.
oh, this guy's going to try and flaunt his knowledge of just bad tasting beverages to me. And
What do you got there? A twisted dragon?
recently heard they decided to add more hops to the mix.
Certainly be looking forward to
Like,
that.
I've seen guys with your length
Uh-huh.
And girth.
And that's the end of my sentence.
Okay, that's awesome.
Seems several of them.
Speaking of what I look like,
Okay.
this is years ago when I worked at the sandwich place. A dude came
sandwiches.
in. I'm not about to get political,
Oh,
but
good.
he just assumed that I was on his team
Oh, yeah.
based on what I looked like, and
White.
I had a long beard, and he even mentioned like hunting
Yeah.
and shit with me, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I thought about it later. I was like, okay, I was wearing a camo hat. I have a long beard. I was wearing like a fucking Guns N' Roses t-shirt.
There you go.
It tracks. It tracks, dude. I looked exactly like what he thought. I couldn't put that thought together.
You're sitting there
look at
just,
that.
Yeah.
just thinking to
man.
yourself, my life is nothing I thought it would be and everything I
Right.
hoped it wouldn't become, because for 30 seconds I thought there were monsters on the world.
Exactly.
I also agree with not getting political. I don't think the world needs another political podcast.
Yeah.
But
Especially not
It's-
in a sandwich shop line.
it's weird when people just assume same team.
Right.
Yeah.
No matter which way they're coming from.
Yeah.
When you just assume same team,
You just start talking
Yeah.
like,
and it's like, whoa, hey, it's not a unanimous thing, right? Like,
Right.
people don't all think the way you think.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
weird.
weird same team. But
That's weird.
Right.
talking about beers, because that's what I wanted to bring up.
That's what we were getting
That's
to
right.
was a beer.
We got derailed.
Which is fine. We need to kill some time here.
Because we only have two things to talk about. Go off on all the tangents you want. We gotta fill this thing. I need some padding, brother.
I had to go back through and dig deep, like where I'm flipping back pages. I'm like,
Right. What
yeah,
haven't we got to?
What haven't we got to?
since the beginning?
And so,
I love it.
our first introductions to beer when we turned 21.
Sure.
The first time we tried beer. It was just light beers, I assume, with y'all, like it was with me.
Yeah, I
all.
think the first beer that I consistently drank was Bud Light.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
BL.
the first one I tried was a BL, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think mine was like probably a Natty Light or something like that. The first
I remember the moment.
Natty Light
It
Ice.
was with
something.
my father at Memorial Stadium in Champaign for a Bears game because they were working on Soldier Field up in Chicago.
Yeah.
So I was 21 years old.
21,
Right?
100%.
Yeah, and we were hanging out there, and he's like, "Shh, try a sip of this Bloody Mary. Try
Yeah,
a
you're
sip
old
of
enough
this
now.
beer." And I'm like, I'm a grown man, Dad. Clearly, can't you see?
Right,
I'm
obviously.
21 years old.
Yeah.
I'll get the next round
Yeah, that's
with
what
my
I said.
ID.
With my money out of my wallet.
Yeah, because
So
I'm
that
a
was-
grown up.
That was a really fun time.
I'm a grown man.
And so for the next, I don't know, 12, 13 years or so after I was 21 and I had my first try of beer, and really all I thought of beer was
That's what beer
Yeah.
tastes like.
BLs, MLs, CLs.
Rather domestic
Right?
light beers. That CL, at least we're same continent, but
Right.
or wait, no, that is this continent. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
it
was
is.
thinking Rona as opposed
Oh,
to
no.
Coors.
Yeah.
And that's my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Adolf Coolers.
Oh,
That's the
That's-
name of the founder.
Hey, man.
Adolf Coolers.
Nothing wrong with the name
Unfortunate.
Adolf, just something wrong with that one person who was named Adolf, right?
and then really anybody afterwards, if
Yeah.
you're naming your kid
Sure.
Adolf,
Yeah,
like,
Sure.
have you thought this through? 'Cause-
Maybe
So when was Adolf
a
Coolers
different one.
born?
Oh,
I'm
well,
going to
that's
assume
before Hitler.
well
Okay.
before,
Yeah.
you know,
the other
war.
one.
BH.
Right.
The mustache man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Mustache
that's
man.
what they're calling him on TikTok. by
The
way.
mustache
You know
man.
how they say like unalived and stuff
Right.
like that.
Oh, now
Yeah.
it-
They say mustache.
So now
man.
you can't say, sorry guys, you can't say the H word on YouTube. People are self-censoring
I
way
think
too hard
that
these
you
days.
can.
Right.
I
they're
think-
just scared of getting demonetized or something.
I guess.
Yeah, it's you just don't want
The whole
to.
thing is weird. Unalived is weird.
Yeah.
That all comes, and I think we touched on this on another episode, but that all just comes from people self-censoring so they don't get demonetized
Right.
and stuff. You know,
But it's also people with like 12 followers.
Sure.
It's like, bro, you ain't getting.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can just say.
you aren't
you know
even
what I mean?
monetized yet to get demonetized,
Right.
my friend.
I had a video get taken down where
Tooken?
No, it's what I said.
we-
Is,
I know.
You can say taken.
Go ahead. Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
What are both of you guys doing at the same time?
I was about to say my favorite Liam Neeson vehicle is
Oh,
Tooken.
don't get
And
Tooken.
that's-
They're gonna took you. What was I? Oh,
Yeah,
I had a video taken down where I said fuck.
Really?
That was literally the only thing I could think of in the video. And they're like, yeah, no, this goes against everything we stand for. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I see videos where they're like, check it out, dude. Fuck. And I'm like,
sure. Which plat was this on?
The talk.
The talk.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The talk.
There had to have been something else.
It was
Did you have your penis on screen?
Yeah, it was your. Yep.
That's probably what it was.
I was treating it like a microphone. I was going, fuck!
So
yeah.
So.
All right. I'm sorry. It's an unfortunate story about your video.
Thanks, buddy.
So
we're fighting it, though.
12 to 13 years later, I try a Sam Adams.
One of the founding fathers is what they call him.
I try a Sam Adams, and I try, I think, one of the winter ones, like a porch knocker, I think it's called, something like that. And it's really, really good.
Right.
And I'm like, what is this beer with flavor? And
I mean, what did it taste like? Brass? Because that's what door knockers are made out of? Like,
no, it was delicious.
Infused with
and then
brass.
why is it named after a
Porch knocker, not door knocker.
Yeah.
What's a porch knocker?
You go caroling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Come on,
You just knock on a porch?
Uh-huh. You walk up to the porch and you're like...
We're a little too in the weeds on the name of the beer.
Yeah. We just want to get through a segment, Brad.
I've just never heard that term before in my life. At first, when you said it, I thought, oh, that's racist, and it's not. And I kind of dove into it a little more and realized that I've just never... I know what a door knocker is, but I don't know what a porch knocker is.
This is the flower situation all over again, dude.
Porch rocker. That's my bad. Porch rocker.
See, yeah, now that makes a lot more sense.
It's sweet, tangy, and refreshing.
You are justified in your behavior.
Well, right.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Eric.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Porch rocker.
Yeah, real good.
That sounds...
And so it's...
sounds relaxing.
It was a bit of a revelation. Like, wait a minute. There's beer that tastes like other things besides just beer. I've only known beer to taste one similar way.
Beer flavor. Kind of like cola.
Let's be honest. BLs, MLs, CLs, there's a difference to them.
Sure.
Absolutely.
But they're all very, very...
Domestic light beer flavored.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's the difference between an RC Cola and a Coca-Cola.
Like, if you did an actual blind taste test, if we did, 4 or 5 domestics and had no idea which was which and sampled them...
I would know Miller. Miller has a very distinct taste.
I'd say I could pick out 1 or 2, but I wouldn't be able to say...
Guess what we're doing?
Oh, that?
We're doing that.
We're doing a blind taste test right now?
Not today, because I don't have all those beers. But on this show, we are going to do that.
That's a great idea.
At fucking 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday,
It's just a test. We're not drinking entire
Buddy, once
beers.
it hits my lips, buddy, I tell you what.
There's no holding back. Maybe we should record at night so we can just party. Do you guys want to party with me?
I absolutely do. I party with you all the time.
That's true.
Love you.
But
who the fuck just shit right now?
All right, so it opened my eyes to good tasting beers.
Right.
And so, you start going down that rabbit hole of, let me try this, let me try that. And then you find yourself in the land of IPAs. Mm-hmm. And you hear so many people just love the IPAs and it's their favorite, that's all, I just drink IPAs and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you try it.
And then you try it.
And then you try it.
I know what my reaction was, dude.
What was it?
It was, this is everything I didn't like in a beer.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just ramped up all the shit that I hate in it.
Uh-huh. And it's like aggressive. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I swear to God, every time I've gone to like a craft beer bar, I try to be personable with the bartender. I'm like, I just want something that isn't like super hoppy.
Yeah.
And they're always like, oh, got you. And they give me something that is super hoppy. I feel like they do it to say fuck you.
They don't.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, maybe you mean barley and didn't even know it.
No, it's hops.
Is it the hops?
I know what I'm talking
They
about.
do it because they have convinced themselves that they know the difference between different IPAs when they all taste the same. Mm-hmm. Just say, they all
just
taste
a handful of hops.
They're really gross. They're really fucking gross.
It's bad. And so when, if I'm talking to somebody about beer and I'm like, I like craft beer. It's like my favorite, which it is. But I'm talking like cream ales.
Right.
I'm talking like, I don't know how to say it, but Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Sure. With the V.
You both could have been right. I have no idea. I've never heard that term in my life.
It means smart cow.
It's so good. Dude, Hefeweizens are real good beers.
What's an example? Have I had one?
Probably not.
Okay.
Not unless you just ordered one specifically. That's for sure.
How do you guys feel about this thought?
Hate it.
I've run the whole gambit, right? I've tried all sorts of beers. I came back to beer-flavored beer. When I drink a beer, I want it to taste like a beer that tastes like beer.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'm enjoying one with my din, sure. Give me some kind of cream ale.
Yeah.
Give me some kind of pumpkin fucking cinnamon muffin.
Give me a flashy beer with adventurous taste and flavor. So I get that.
If I'm having a couple, though, I want it to taste like beer.
Right. I feel like the same way that you feel like. And that is in the sense of, with these fancy beers or like the good, real flavorful and just full tasting beers, I can do one or two of them. And then it's like, okay, I'm kind of overstimmed by this beer or whatever. I've had too much. It's too rich.
I'm having too much fun.
Ate too much cake. So now I need to back off and have a glass of water. And in this scenario, water is like a nice domestic beer. Something you're used to just pounding down the whole
same thing.
I need a Coors Heavy to wash the palate.
Well, and I didn't know if you were going to bring it up or not, but we've been drinking banquets for years now, right? And
my jam.
The reason I like banquets is because it's not like it's hops heavy, but it does have a bready or grainy kind of taste to it. Yeah. And I like that, for lack of a better word, I guess, bran flavor.
Sure.
Right? Like I eat Raisin Bran cereal.
Okay.
It's delicious. But the same kind of bready, grainy quality I find in Coors Banquets. And that's the tasty flavor that I find in that beer, which makes that beer tolerable to me. Because at a baseline, I just think all beer tastes like ass.
Yeah, you've never been a huge...
I've never tried a beer and thought, this tastes 100% delicious.
Yeah.
Now I've drank several beers and thought, there are things in this beer that I enjoy.
Sure.
And I end up drinking those.
Yeah.
So I have drank several beers where I'm like, this is 100% delicious.
Yeah.
100% delicious.
They exist.
Oh, yeah.
Most of them come from Hand of Fate.
Right. Shout outs.
Yeah. Love that place. Love those beers.
Like we can name drop some flavor. I love the same ones you do from there. You get
so
into
good.
some sour beers,
I love sours.
And that's where our palates reach a stark contrast there. Because like I've tried one of your sour beers. You were like, this was delicious. And I'm like, I trust you, Eric Pedigo.
Yeah.
Right?
Fool.
And then I drank it and I'm like,
yeah.
I like the sours.
New guy's puking his guts out.
And then it's like, new guy's puking. And then it's like, I have an entire can of this now.
Yeah. Now I have to finish this. And a good friend of mine gave it to me. And I like that dude. So I don't want to.
And I respect him and I respect his beer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're good beers.
Yeah.
But not for everybody. However, going back to just the regular old beer.
Okay.
If I'm what I like to call marathon drinking.
I got you. Where this isn't a treat, but we're at an event and you're kind of putting them down. Not in a hardcore.
Normally, if I'm the beers that I like, those craft beers, I'm like, give me a couple.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Yeah. My mission isn't to party.
Right.
My mission is to just enjoy a couple of drinks.
Sure. Mm-hmm. I'm not tying one on. I'm existing.
And those craft beers are generally a little heavier in alcohol content.
It's hard to put down more.
Because I have partied with craft beers.
Whoops.
And the day after, ouch. Yeah, I mean,
ouch, my butt.
Yeah, it's just your stomach, like you feel like your stomach is going to explode. Like you don't know if your butt can contain it all. It might just shoot right out of your abdomen.
It's just all of a sudden you're getting. It's like there's drips coming out of your belly button. You're like, oh no, is it about to? And then it ruptures.
Just a belly button geyser. So.
This is really gross.
More like Mount St. Smellins at that point coming out of the old belly.
So the marathon drinking, like if we go do one of these events, Frozen Open, Fat Ass 5K, something like that.
Shout outs. I'm coming back.
Then I'm just give me some CLs because for one, I can take down like infinity of those.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially at an event like that, you're moving enough and everything's active enough that it's fine. You're putting them down, you're not being harmed. same kind of situation. If I go to something like that and I end up putting down like 7 craft beers, all of a sudden the sun's still up and I'm getting hot mouth.
Yeah.
Thinking about where am I going to release this devil? Probably next to the Porta-John at the St. Patty's Day parade.
Yeah.
Certainly not in it.
No, God, no.
I'm not putting my face in that thing.
Got yelled at for peeing next to a Porta-John at St. Patty's one time. And they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I was going to pee my pants and there's 30 people in lines for these 3 Porta-Johns that are downtown.
Right.
So what do you want
and
me to
they're
just...
all overflowing and
Right.
it's so icky.
You just want me to stand in front of you and piss in my pants? You son of a bitch.
We got
Anyways,
big
and then
red
I-
Brad now.
Yeah,
Then I
we've done
shook it off and put it away and went back to my day after screaming at a man with my junk out. So
What a visual.
So I think the moral of the story is the people who love IPAs and swear by them,
Yeah.
they're all lying.
yeah, fuckers.
Right. Like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You
no,
don't
they're
think that's
not.
good.
Trying to be cool.
You know,
It's an acquired taste. No, it's not.
no, it's not. It sucks.
I've had so many IPAs in my
I've
life.
tried.
It's a conditioned taste where you've conditioned yourself to like this thing that you should hate
Yeah, but
because it tastes bad.
you don't really like them. You don't know the difference between them.
Yeah.
They all taste bad, and you want to look cool in front of your friends with
Right.
your beards.
Yeah. I'm a
and your,
sophisticated drinker.
and your trucker snapbacks. And it's okay. I have a beard and a trucker snapback. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
all right.
We don't drink IPAs. We're
No,
fine.
we're totally cool.
Yeah.
I was thrilled.
But they all do in their flannels.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was thrilled when I heard that Stone Cold Steve Austin
What?
finally had his own beer.
Yeah.
What? And then so sad when I found out that it was a fucking IPA. And then my mind is blown anytime he shows up on the show and drops somebody with a stunner and then just slams like 6 IPAs while he stands on it. It's like, dude, oh, God. He used to crush Miller Lights and like
Yeah.
Bud Heavy sometimes, Steve Weiser's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, give me an IPA. And it tastes like fucking grass.
I bet you that's not what's in there. I bet you they canned some light beer for him to do that. He's
think
like
so?
50.
Yeah.
He can't
Right.
be just downing IPAs like that.
In his whole motions, though, it's like he's getting maybe 15% of the beer that we're actually seeing flow. Because there's
True.
the slam of the cans, and then you're all fizzed up, and then he's just dumping it on his face.
It's also like 15% of like 6 beers.
At least.
So, you know what I mean? That's,
Right.
Becky Lynch talked about, they did a segment one time and repeatedly hit a dude with stunners. She's like, I was just drunk. She, like, not buzzed. Like, I was drunk. So,
Well, and he said too, even back in the day when he was doing it with light beers,
Right.
he'd be a little tipsy walking away from the ring.
That's true.
fucking driving drunk after every Monday.
I guess I'm
night
just
rock.
I'm just
It's a different time.
envisioning,
Yeah.
what was on camera. But we all know, after lights out or everything, whatever. Yep.
Oh Jesus!
After the cameras
I
go
don't
off,
even know what's happening.
there's extra attitude. There's raw off the air, and they're
Yeah.
doing more stuff out there and partying and having
Yeah.
fun. So he might have just had another 20 minutes of being out in the ring just
Right.
drinking.
That's another 20 beers. Right there.
But they're all faking, and that's it.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
really like it.
that
And
fake shit.
You don't want to be part of that IPA crowd.
No. Get a real personality.
Speaking of tipsy,
Oh, fuck, hell yeah.
are you guys aware of who Shaboozey is?
No. Wait.
Shaboozey.
I just saw him on something, didn't I?
You probably saw him on the same thing I did. Did you watch the NBA Celebrity All-Star
Yes,
Game?
there it is. That's where I heard that name and saw that man.
So did I.
No, you
watched-
didn't.
Me and you watched together, remember? Mm-hmm. Remember?
So Shaboozey is famous right now as a country artist
Yeah.
with a song called Tipsy.
Oh,
Are you aware?
Everybody in the club gets it's that Jaquan ripoff.
Ah, there it is, right? So this dude rips off. There's a Jaquan rap song from 20 years ago.
Yeah, I remember. Everybody in the club getting it's got a sick beat, dude.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, there are settings on my music program, like there's a tipsy kick, there's a tipsy snare because those sounds are so iconic.
Wump,
Yeah.
wump, 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 wump.
2, 2, 3, 2, 4. Everybody go down on the dance floor.
There was a lot of
He
red in
sounds
that music
sad.
It was a banger.
Yeah.
He was 17 when he released that song.
Whoa, wow.
Did you guys know that?
He
No.
wasn't tipsy in the club.
Yeah, he probably was.
He might have
It was a
been
different
tipsy in
time.
the club.
It was.
I
I mean, those were the
love
days.
that. It's a different time.
Those were the days when I was his age, going
Right.
and playing drums in bars.
That's true.
And just being like, "What's up, Peoria? Yeah, no, sorry, I don't have my ID, but I'm the drummer."
Right.
And then he got in.
We were fairly Actually, no, you were responsible. You didn't drink. It's not like everybody was trying to get you to, but
Right.
there was never a time where you were like, I'm secretly hammered and I'm
Right.
fucking 19. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
Host the show.
I'm trying.
All right.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
So Jaquan was 17 when he put out Tipsy. Banger. Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
Fast forward 20 years later, some guy named Shaboozey
Yeah.
releases a country song called Tipsy and steals a lot of the words.
So it's not just a country version, but a cover of that song.
It's not even a cover. He just, like, he lifted so much of it lyrically because he's saying, you know, someone pull me up a double shot of whiskey, which is a him thing, but then it's everybody in the bar get tipsy.
And then
And it repeats it.
the
And it's-
beginning of the song is 1, here comes the 2, 3, 2, 4.
Oh, my God.
Like, it's a straight ripoff.
Did he get Jaquan's blessing before he did that?
I mean, he would have had to, but
Right?
Yeah, I would think to not get sued.
he's known when they introduced him at the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game, it's like singer-songwriter Shaboozey, and I'm like,
Singer.
singer, songwriter, not so much. So I think he was up for a Grammy,
Oh, my God.
and
Thank goodness Beyonce took that.
as like a writer, and they like I think Jaquan originally was going to also get
A credit
a credit
Good.
for that too,
because he
but
wrote
then
that
they
song
didn't.
when he was 17. What?
Yeah, but then they were like, nah, Jaquan doesn't get it. He'll get like a mention, but he doesn't get a Grammy credit for writing a song.
that won a Grammy.
Yes. And
What
that's
the
how,
fuck?
but that's how that works, though. If you write the song and somebody else, you get that's
Yeah.
a thing, and they're like, "Nah, that ain't your song, kid."
Dude, that's very disappointing.
Yeah. So
I
Very
don't
disappointing.
appreciate that.
something about that just irritates me. I don't know why this dude came and re-released a Tipsy song, and everybody thinks it's great.
Right.
It's not that good,
I haven't. I don't think I've heard it, and now I don't want to.
and it led me to my top 5 list
Sweet.
this week.
Yes.
Which is the top 5 worst cover songs.
It's a top
Okay.
Fuck
Yeah.
You guys
yeah.
ready?
It is pretty long.
It's the same
I was
exact
just
length as
joking.
all of
Yeah,
the
it's-
others.
Yeah.
Literally down to
Maybe
the
fade
second.
it out. It's all good. It's behind the scenes.
No, we're
stuff.
not fading anything. It needs to
It's
end sharp.
perfect. I was joking. Honorable mention. Behind Blue Eyes, Limp Bizkit.
I don't know if I hate that cover enough
Same.
to be on a list.
It's just hang tight.
Legit one of my favorite Limp Bizkit songs, probably.
Right
Number
up there with
5.
Boiler.
Rusty Cage, Johnny Cash.
Oh, you don't like Johnny Cash?
I love Johnny Cash.
I-
I love Johnny Cash covers. I do not like Rusty Cage.
That's
That
probably
one
the worst
sucks.
one on that album. Yeah.
That's a song that's pretty well driven by the distorted guitars and the heavy nature because it's real up tempo and stuff. So it
Yeah.
doesn't fall into an acoustic kind of genre.
Doesn't
very
work.
well. I can agree with
It doesn't
that.
sound
That's a
great
miss.
with a sleepy old man singing it, quite like Hurt by Nine Inch Nails does.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not trying to make fun. I love Johnny Cash.
Love
as well.
Johnny Cash.
I'm just saying, yeah. I'm
One of my
gonna
all-time
break-
favorites.
Wow. I'm gonna break my.
It doesn't work.
How about the rhythms in Rusty Cage, real quick though? Like
Okay.
when you listen to that song, it's you're trying to find it and it's there, but it's just a little. As far as Eric Pedigo, you probably don't get this, but
Yeah, you're a
it's just
non-musical moron.
guitarist thinking
I'll go F
about
myself.
how a guitarist would play that to the rhythm.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like is your root on the no.
Right.
Number 4,
Okay.
the aforementioned Shaboozey.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Beat it.
He only made number 4? This is exciting.
Hang tight.
I'm excited to see where the rest of this goes. Yeah,
Yep.
he can fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we've already riffed on it, but in conclusion, fuck that guy.
There you go.
Yeah, more like wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Am I right, guys? Put them up. Put them up,
Yeah,
everybody.
I'll take one.
At the club,
All
get
right.
tipsy. Sorry about the mic.
Hey. Number 3, Cats in the Cradle, Ugly Kid Joe.
Hey.
What are you doing, Ugly Kid Joe?
Just trying to have anything
Stop
other
it.
than that one song.
Yeah.
You know?
Just do the one.
Yeah.
That's the only thing people came to hear.
Don't give a shit about your sister. I hate everything about you.
I got you. That's
Yeah.
Ugly Kid Joe. I
Yes.
was trying to think of anything else he did.
And then they did Cats in the Cradle, and it's like, man, what?
The fuck are
Why
we
would
doing?
you do
dude?
that?
What
Yeah,
a
yeah.
beautiful song
We'll
to
get
do that.
together then, Dad.
No, it's like,
About you.
no, your dad's not sad that he fell out of touch with you, Ugly Kid Joe.
That was on purpose.
That's why he named you Ugly, and your middle name is Kid.
Number 2, Anything Disturbed Tries.
They suck, dude.
Yeah. The Sound of Silence.
I hated that so much, and it was so popular. And everyone's like, I mean, you got to look into this Disturbed band.
Nope.
It's like, no,
They suck.
Have you heard Simon and Garfunkel's? It's great.
It's infinitely better.
Stop it.
And I don't even like that one.
Have you heard Paul and Art's version? It's great. Okay.
It
really is.
They have other ones, too. They did
yes,
several covers.
They did Baba O'Reilly by The Who.
They covered Baba.
Yep.
What's that song?
Oh, no, that's Teenage Wasteland. Or no, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Teenage Wasteland.
Oh, they did a Phil Collins song, too, didn't they?
They did Killing in the Name Of by Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, Teenage Wasteland is Baba O'Reilly.
That pisses me off. Doing a Rage Against the Machine song, I don't know why that really bothered. It's like they already rock, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't do
And then both you.
They did Shout, Tears for Fears.
That sucked.
Still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh my
U2,
God.
Fade to Black, Metallica,
What?
Land of Confusion. That's Genesis.
There you
Right.
go.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Man, I guess they got tired of just playing the same fucking riff over and over and had to steal other people's songs
Right.
instead. Anyways, Disturbed sucks.
Yep. So number 2, all of those songs.
He's such a pretentious fuck, by the way.
Yeah.
Have you seen any like at his concerts? There's this one where like there's a person literally like in a balcony. They're playing a theater, right? Not an arena, obviously.
Theatra.
And he stops the whole show and he's mad at this person for videoing. And he's like, "Is it so much to ask that you put your phone away for 3 fucking seconds and enjoy a moment like a human being?" And everyone's like, "Ah!" And I'm just like, dude, shut up.
Quit trying to
Yeah.
pretend like you're some deep philosophical.
Yeah.
Just talk normal.
Either
the
get
guy-
with the times or get left behind, you fuck.
Yeah.
off.
David Draymond,
He's
do
like,
something cooler, you fuck.
You're not Maynard. Only Maynard can ask people
Right.
to not record it
Yeah,
and be
yeah.
good.
And he gives people a chance to,
Yeah.
as well. Like I think it's the last song of the set,
Yep,
if I
it's
remember
usually one
correctly.
song.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, hey, now's the song, everybody record.
You can record this one. If I was in a huge band, I'd be like, everyone keep your phones and do that thing where you all turn your flashlights on at the same time, because that looks awesome.
Yep,
Yeah.
Thank
agreed.
you.
Yeah.
And then I'd say, thank you.
Yeah. I'm
Love
not-
you. And then I'd start kissing the mic. I'd go,
Right? Like, I'm not a 1980s Disney World animatronic that's going to get all fucked up from flash bulbs and shit, right? So it's fine. You can have your cameras out.
what's
Number one.
Yeah.
Every Kid's Bop song.
I saw the sign.
Stop it.
Oh, dude.
Just let your kids listen to the real one.
Have you seen the Miss Jackson one? It's just some little white kid, and he goes, "Me and your daughter." Dude. And he's just, like, his name's Trevor, you know what I mean?
Oh, Trevor.
Oh, man. Kids Bop is straight up atrocious, dude. It's something that never should have happened.
My
understand
favorite
it.
Kids
Yeah.
Bop cut is when they covered Big Booty Hose. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that was fire. I loved Cop Killa, Kids Bop version.
I get close second on my list. Sorry, guys, trying to get it out.
Whoa.
Yeah, my bad.
When they did Frick the Police, it was pretty cool.
Covers. I mean, don't do them though. I mean, if you're a local cover band and you make good money, sure.
Yeah.
If you are an established, rich, and famous artist, don't do covers.
Right. If you're Kids Bop, you do Every Thug Needs a Lady.
Hey, guys, guess what?
It's a top 5.
Yeah. We wanted it to be a...
I've got another one.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Every thug needs a down-ass biscuit is what I was going to say for the next one. All right.
I mean, I figured if I did the 5 worst,
Yeah.
Oh!
I should do the 5 best.
Yes! Hit the button again.
It's a top
That's why I did hit it again.
That's amazing.
But honorable mention.
For the best.
Behind Blue Eyes, Limp Bizkit.
It's great.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
so pretty.
I'm
It's
like,
not
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Maybe that for Disturbia with Halle Berry? Or was that... Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Good call. Wow.
Yeah.
Solid poll, buddy.
Hey, I
Good
pull
job.
him. I pull him.
Good poll. This
Number
guy
5.
fucks. Sorry. Number 5. Go ahead.
Hurt. Johnny Cash.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
That song lends itself perfectly to a tired old man's
beautiful.
voice.
And it was like a goodbye.
Yeah.
And just-
It was. God, the video will make me cry. I swear to God. Put it on right
100%,
now
dude.
if you want to see me cry on the air.
He's there, and June Carter's on the stairs, and he's
And it was released like right after she died,
Yeah.
and it's them all old, just chilling.
shaky king chalicing wine all over his
Oh, dude,
feast.
It's crazy.
I fucking love it.
I'll cry right
what a-
now. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Number 4.
Your trembling is great. Don't break any teeth doing it, dude. You're gonna crack a molar with the rage.
I didn't cry.
Smooth Criminal. Alien Ant Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Song slaps.
Slaps.
Yeah.
I fucked it up.
Maybe better than the original.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Certainly within the spirit of the times, absolutely. And then Smooth Criminal came out just a hair before like my day, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that could be why I enjoy Alien Ant Farms.
When Alien Ant Farm's version came out, like I was not aware of the original version.
Right.
Because I was never a huge Michael Jackson guy.
Oh, there is one thing in the original that's cooler than Alien Ant Farms, and it's on the Annie, Are You Okay parts. There's almost a delay on Michael's voice, but it's like, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Annie,"
yeah.
and they're kind of ping-ponging back and
Yeah.
forth in the speakers,
You're right.
and that's a really cool effect.
Agreed. Believe it or not, I found this on multiple lists of worst covers of all time.
The one we're talking about right now?
And I was like,
That's
no.
crazy.
Yeah, no, that's a great cover.
All these lists must have been written by stupid fucking idiots.
Yeah, morons. Uncultured. Before you go on with your next one, I just
Okay.
want to say, for the record, Alien Ant Farm, highly underrated band.
Great.
They've got some really good
They
songs.
really do.
Also, the drums in the original were better too, but that was spirit of the times.
Okay, I said something nice. Brad said something mean.
No,
And
I
that
love
is
Alien Ant Farm.
Little honey, little vinegar.
Whoa, Vic, a little too much vinegar in that one, buddy. Let's dial her back a bit.
Number 3, originally written by Chris Christopherson.
Oh, wow.
Weird name.
One of the Highwaymen.
Yeah.
And also a famed actor.
Oh.
Chris Christopherson is
If your last name is Christopherson,
Don't go by Chris.
I want to fight your ass in music trivia.
well,
dropping high.
I want to fight his parents.
For naming him Chris. Knowing that his last name was Christopherson.
Right.
His name is Christopher Christopherson.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
wow.
That's his name.
I like it.
That's a great name.
What's his
Me and
middle
Bobby McGee, Janis Joplin.
name? Really? I don't know that I've. Oh, that was originally written.
That's
Chris Christopherson?
originally that's a Chris Christopherson song.
Was it written and performed by
Yes.
Chris Christ? Okay.
Yeah, it's a cover.
Christopher Christopherson?
Christopher Christopherson.
Wow.
You want to...
But Janis Joplin?
So is Bobby McGee
That
a
song was
woman
great.
in real life, or was Chris Christopherson out back in the day when that wasn't the thing?
I did not dive that deep into why and how.
Do you guys want to
I
hear
wonder.
a potential hot take?
Yep.
What is this on my coffee mug? It's
a kitty.
It's a kitty cat.
Yeah, it's a feline. I assume.
That is what I think Janis Joplin's voice sounds like, and I cannot stand it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
not a fan.
You don't like me and Bobby
I
McGee.
don't like anything I've ever heard from her.
Okay, but that
I
song's
just-
great.
I just don't get it.
And that's why I'm the soulful one in
Yeah,
our music.
exactly.
group.
I write robot
You're the
music.
robot.
You bring a little bit of soul into it.
Yeah, she's got the soul in there.
Sure.
Don't-
She's got the soul of a fucking
Don't
calico.
diminish the
Oof.
amount of soul
Yeah.
I bring to our music ever again. It's more than a little bit.
What's that?
You son of a bitch.
Oh.
Just kidding. I think you're a great dude.
Drake.
I just wanted to hit a random one just to get the attention off of me there.
Number 2.
Caught your ire.
Jolene, Miley Cyrus. You guys know about this?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think
that was
I've
a great
heard
cover.
Oh my God, dude.
That's actually, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I think I'm starting to form respect for Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I've had
And
that
then-
for a long time.
And yeah, actually just, it's like, I respect Miley hella.
That's a Dolly Parton song.
Yeah.
And Miley did it. You should listen.
I will.
It's incredible.
It's like wonderful with Miley's voice
Yeah.
too, because those are kind of different ends of the spectrum. Dolly versus Miley,
Yeah.
vocally, and it was really it is a great cover. You're absolutely right about that. Everybody listen to it right now.
Yep. Turn this off.
Let me make fun of more famous people's voices.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen that clip where Miley Cyrus is doing an interview and she's like, "The journey is a big part of the journey." Anyway, like that. Like she's
Her voice is so deep.
Something happened to her. You know what I mean?
So we were watching the SNL 50.
Yeah.
Which was great. I don't know
haven't
if you
finished
guys.
that yet.
It's so good. It's like 3 hours long, but it's really, really good.
That's why I haven't finished it yet.
But Miley performed a couple of songs, and she's singing the first one. And I forget I don't even remember what it was, but it's just voice is real deep. And I'm watching it with my wife Amanda. I love you.
Shout out.
And I was like, I don't think she's got it. Like her voice, it's so deep now. I don't think it's
Right.
Like it doesn't sound like she can hit. There was a spot where it sounded like she should have hit the high and
Gotcha.
didn't.
Like
And
she's not singing "Party in the USA" like she
Right,
used to.
Right, she's going.
And I was sad because I'm like, hey, Miley's got some pipes. I'm sad to see, when singers' voices start to go.
Right, like when
It's
you see
sad.
Axel nowadays.
But
Yeah.
is hers going, or is it just? I mean, never mind.
The Our Lady
Obviously
Peace
it's
guy. Ooh, it's painful. And even, I hate to say it, but Maynard.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like we're talking.
He's
That's
like
a
60.
consequence of
It happens,
age.
yeah.
You just you've been doing it long enough, or the amount of performances Miley has done. You're
Yes.
talking thousands and thousands, and that all.
But then she
Works
did a
that
second
pretty
song.
And she still got it.
Oh my God. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it was one of those give you chills stuff.
yeah.
Like, oh, Jesus. Okay.
I love hearing that.
Yeah.
The
So-
people's goosebumps.
So I'm like, oh, I guess I was wrong. Oh, number one. Every cover that Nirvana did on Unplugged.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
Yeah.
God, that's such a good album.
Yeah.
Plateau.
Plateau's dope.
Yeah. Everything they covered. Man Who Sold the World. Where
Lake
Did
of-
You Sleep Last Night? Lake of Fire.
Fuck. Yeah,
They're all so good.
where did
But
you
where
sleep
did you
last
sleep?
night is
Yeah. Haunting.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking haunting.
my kids love that song. You should see Rocky sing it.
Yeah.
Fucking he gets it.
Loves it.
Dude, yeah.
Good. He should. That's a
vibes.
great
It
song.
really is. That's
Makes
a
me
good
think
call,
of
buddy.
freezing.
Yeah, thank
Number
you.
one, that entire album.
Yeah. Yeah. That album's awesome.
I'm cool with that.
It's a top five.
We wanted that to sound like a heavenly ascension, and I think we fucking nailed it.
Yeah, you guys did a
So,
great job.
For us, real quick.
You did a great job.
Good job, music department. Good job, top five department, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those were two great lists, as a matter of fact.
Let's shift into a lift a bit segment.
Oh, yeah. We should lift a bit.
Let's lift a bit. You sent over the one thing you did contribute was something that you stole from someone. Which was dramatic reads.
Yeah. There's this character actor on all of the platforms, right? And he gets like into super costumed up, and he will do a dramatic read of a popular song, and it's very entertaining. I wanted to play the clip on the show so there was context, so that I didn't have to awkwardly explain it. But here we are now. So
You got a clip?
yeah, if you scrolled through, but it's cool. Check it out. Here it is.
But I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's here, I'll hit some buttons.
Pooping and peeing and my name is Brian.
And then I'll hit that. Okay. So it's
I remember when I lost my mind.
look at his face too. He's awesome.
There was something so pleasant
Get to it.
about that place.
It's dramatic, buddy.
It's too dramatic.
Anyway, his name is James McNicholas. You should check him out. He's fucking
An echo.
very talented and very entertaining, and I thought it would be fun if we gave it a shot on
Sure.
the show.
Yeah.
So, wake up, grab a brush, put a little makeup. Fuck. What's
Do you
the
know the next line?
Hold on. Grab a brush, put a little makeup. Hide the scars and fade away the shake-up.
So you're doing the Joker.
No. I guess I'm kind of doing Mark Hamill's Joker. Yeah. Why did you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go. Create another fable. You wanted to grab a brush, put a little makeup. You wanted to hide the scars and fade away the shake-up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. And that's the end. Now somebody else doing.
Beautiful. Eric, gotta go. You got
Yeah, I've got one, and I got the lyrics, so.
That's helpful.
Yep.
Yeah. Me and Bobby McGee. All right.
My zippers bust. My buckles break.
What is this fucking song?
I'm too much man for you to take. The pavement cracks when I fall down. Ooh, I can't say the next line because Weird Al was controversial back in the day, strangely.
Oh, God. What? Let me see it.
Right there.
Oh, my God.
what is it?
Holy fuck, that's something we would edit out of this
Right
show.
there, I know.
You can't say that anymore. You can't talk about that.
Well, I've never used a phone booth, and I've never seen my toes. When I'm going to the movies, I take up 7 rows because I'm fat. I'm fat.
You know what?
Come on.
No. Chumone now.
You know I'm fat. I'm fat. You know it. Thank you.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
That was very nice.
Absolutely.
Yikes, though. Look up those lyrics.
I was unaware.
Yeah, you can figure it
that
out.
happens
You can
in
look
that
up
song.
the lyrics to.
I was like, whoa.
Whoops.
Wait, the 80s were a wild time,
Yeah,
huh?
Weird Al. More like fucking. You're not allowed to say that anymore, Al.
Right.
Yeah.
Yee.
My turn?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Mine comes from a song called Lizzo by Moonwalker.
Okay.
That's Moon with an E at the end. It goes like this.
Uh-oh.
Well, she got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She gonna let a real buddy eat her. All right. I appreciate a woman with a whole lot of cake. Baby, that's a whole lot of shake. If I die, then I die, baby, ride my face.
You nailed the dramatics of this.
Hold on real tight while you do it. Twerk like Lizzo while you ride to the music. That's all I got for you.
I like it. That's well done.
I want to hear this song in real life.
You've heard
now.
it several times.
Oh, okay.
She got a little bit of stomach, but that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like
It's a
that
great
song.
tune. It's a great tune. It's
Really
so
dumb.
That has
sexy.
been dramatic.
It's not dumb, it's sexy.
We
It's
can
just-
do more of these.
Nick
We
Bendigo
can
doesn't
sprinkle
know how to
these
be
in.
sexy.
It's fun. It's
He doesn't know how to be
He
sexy.
doesn't know how to be sexy. He
You
can't
guys want to know
appreciate
what's
sexy.
fun?
Yeah.
Acting.
Acting.
Comedy. And that's why we do it. It's because it's fun and we're here to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll do that again sometime.
He rhymed fupa with chalupa in that song. It's pretty cool. Just thinking more lyrics.
You okay. let
Jesus
me tell you guys a story and then something I sent over. I walked into Lowe's the other day. Lowe's knows.
Oh, yeah.
Just looking for some Lowe's stuff.
Yes.
And right when I walk in, there's somebody sitting like inside the door with a little booth set up
Yeah.
selling gutter guards.
Oh.
And they're like, hey, can I show you what we got here? And it's like,
Only if you're giving me a free sample.
Right.
Hopefully something bacon wrapped.
am I an a-hole? You know, I'm just no. And then keep walking.
You're not in it. No.
Or am I just going to indulge this person and waste 10 minutes of my life?
Yeah.
I think a simple, no, thank you, though, is fair enough and kind
No,
enough.
I'm all good, man.
And so,
So you just...
Hung out for 10 minutes with this dude?
no.
Did you-
it's-
okay.
No, because...
Did you slow air jacket in his face and then walk away?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't give a shit about gutter guards.
I didn't walk away,
Fuck.
though.
Oh, he just stayed there.
Stood there and looked at him.
No, wipe it off, is what you said.
Guard that gutter. So this is a normal thing where people set up shop inside or right outside of
I fucking hate
stores and try to sell you things
I find myself constantly avoiding eye contact with Girl Scouts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a really good Girl Scout story.
I'm going, I've already got him. I've already got him. I've already got him. And then I leave.
So I've already got him is a funny thing because that is my move with all this stuff. Yeah. If we go in and like the gutter guard people, can I show you these? Said, oh, I've already got gutter guards. Thanks.
And then you dap them up and they're like, hell yeah, brother. And then you all leave.
And there was two of them, this guy and a lady goes, well, do they work good? I said, they work great. Thank you so much. And I on with, just people do that with the newspaper. I've noticed too. Have you guys ever encountered that? Mm-mm. People are selling the local newspaper. Sometimes you walk inside of a store and they're like, hey, can I interest you in a, blur, blur, blur.
I have never experienced that.
Well, look at you two. Simpatico.
It's like we finish each other's sandwiches.
Oh, frozen.
You're my best goddamn friend in the world, and I love you so much. I
love you very much, buddy. I can't imagine.
I'll smooch your hand.
Imagine a world without you.
Smooch your hand. Give me your lips. Let me smooch them.
When he goes, I go. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he goes, I go.
At the same time.
We go at the same time.
We make sure to achieve in sequence.
Stop looking at me.
Oh, you put him down there, huh? Better make it wider because I'm getting in there with him.
So I go. Hold on.
Anyway, we go together.
Yeah. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or peanut butter and jelly, or what else is peanut butter?
What? Peggo's taking notes. I don't know how I feel about that. I make a joke and Peggo makes a note.
I just named the episode.
I mean, you did,
but I did. Yeah. So I go like this. I go, oh, already subscribed. Thank you. We love it. Read it every day, and just keep walking. Mm-hmm. And then you're not an a-hole. Mm-hmm. You're not just saying, no, I don't want any, leave me alone.
Right.
You're going, I already have what you're selling. It's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Loved the op-ed about fizzy drinks in schools. Anyways, I'll see you later, guys.
There you go.
Why is it that you think that you owe people this politeness? Why do you think that the only acceptable way to get out of this situation is to be like, I've used your services and like it, bye, instead of just being like, I'm all right, and fucking walking away.
It's a quick, nice way to end the scenario.
It's not about being nice.
I disagree. Continue.
It's not about being nice. Mm-hmm. These people have a sales pitch. Mm-hmm. All salespeople have a sales pitch. Mm-hmm. And if you're like, no, thank you, not interested, they have a script. They have, let me just show you why. Oh, yeah. So it's not about me being nice. It's about me disarming them and being allowed to walk away with no further conversation.
Right.
Fair. Okay.
And not having to then deflect their next thing. Well, but we have a great offer and, it's a risk-free. You can sign up and, nope, none of it.
Sorry, I already have a great offer.
I already have it. Thank you. I'm off now.
You've explained yourself out of that thoroughly, buddy.
Walk that man back forward.
I retract my statement. Can I tell you something that happened with a group of Girl Scouts outside of the county market in the middle of the summer?
Yes, because that's the next logical step in this is the children selling things outside of grocery stores.
First of all, you're not going to guilt me into spending fucking $60 on cookies. You're not. It's not going to happen.
Do I have to come back here to get them? No, they're already stacked up there. You just buy them. My bad.
Buy them. $5 a box.
I was with the entire fam dam. It was my children and Brethany shout-outs and Miles shout-outs. Don't let them listen. And we were just getting a couple things so we could make dinner. And we're walking up, and there's like fucking 12 of them outside the front door, right?
They encircled you and started chanting.
Yeah, and they're with their moms and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, this is crazy. And would you like to buy? And I'm like, I don't have any cash on me. Yeah.
You're like,
sorry, and she goes, oh, we have a card reader too. Yep. And then I just went like this. Oh, and fucking we kept walking. I just went, oh, and we just kept going. And about halfway through our shopping trip, I was like, that was so shitty that I did that, dude. So shitty. So what I did do was ask for cash back, and I just handed them a $10 bill on my way back.
And you got no cookies?
I didn't want any fucking cookies. It's not about the cookies. Also, can you get cookies for $10?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get 2 boxes. It's $5 a box.
I should have just gotten some.
Girl Scout cookies
are like, sir, these are for you. They're Thin Mints or whatever. And you're like, don't fucking talk to me.
I don't want Thin Mints, first of all. But also,
Thin Mints in the freezer.
Freezered Thin Mints. You're the only one at this table who likes those.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't be snacking on mints.
I'll eat all of them.
Is my breath bad? Then I'll snack on a mint. Other than that, I eat real candy like a real man.
Oh, that for whatever reason, like our video got Okay, it's a long thing.
We can talk about it after,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
I figured.
Also, our logo.
That's our logo.
Right
We
now.
can just leave that up.
Also, Bressany shout-outs. Great work on the logo.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
But
Big breath.
Let's not say big before we, you know what I mean? Like, I understand why you did it, but like, let's not say that.
the Girl Scout cookies are not a bad deal. It's $5 a box,
Okay.
which isn't terrible, right?
I think maybe it was my anger at just the fact that they do that that led me to be like, I'm not buying shit off of you.
It's the popcorn that's the bad deal. Have you guys encountered kids selling popcorn?
Yeah, dude, and it's like,
Bro, it's like $25 a bag
yeah,
for popcorn.
and it's pretty good,
It's
but it's not
delicious.
$25
Nope.
good.
Air.
Yeah, it's nothing. I'm like, that is the greatest fundraising snack idea because it costs nothing to make.
Right.
Oh my God. But my problem with the kids selling things outside of grocery stores and the parents going online and posting like, my daughter is selling Girl Scout cookies, let me know. Like, I get it. I get utilizing those tools.
Right.
But to me, bring back the door-to-door knocking, the work ethic.
Yeah.
Just so you can go ahead and not answer the door.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to deal with that. If that's what is a life in sales,
Right.
you know, if you're going to go out, hey, I'm peddling my wares, you go door-to-door knocking.
Right. Because I have suffered, so should you. And we agreed on that in a previous episode. Because I've been through hard shit, so should you.
It's not even about hard things.
Yeah.
It's about your parents making things too easy and not making you do the work.
Sure.
Which is
I agree with
different
that. Yeah.
than I suffered, you should suffer. That's different.
Yeah.
Kids, you got to learn some work stuff. Go knock on the door.
Explain the
I don't
difference
want
to
to. I don't want to talk to the people. Talk to the people. Life is about talking to people in uncomfortable
I need you
situations.
to reasonably articulate the difference to me for me to believe it.
This is different
Brad, contrarian.
than saying that everyone should be
I'm just fucking
saddled
around.
with lifelong debt.
I'm just fucking. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
That was
There's
reasonably
the difference.
articulable.
Yeah.
There it is.
So
You are good at explaining, buddy.
yeah. We had our when Jace was like a kid and playing baseball, we had a fundraiser thing where we were trying to build up for, tournament costs. And we decided, let's sell some candy bars.
Yeah, slinging Carmelos, dude.
And we made them go door to door in neighborhoods. But here's the move. You don't, you think that they won't answer the door, they won't buy. You go at about 6 to 7 p.m.
Oh.
It's right after dinner when everybody wants that little that little sweetness.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, I got this for like $1, dog.
You ain't even got to leave your house.
We sold out.
That's awesome.
That's the move.
Yeah.
That's the move. But the kids had to do it. They all went to the doors. They're, hey, this is what this is for. Bring that back.
Those Carmelos are delicious.
Yeah. Chocolate and caramel.
Named a whole ass basketball player after.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony, am I right there, everybody?
that's it.
Yeah, he played
So why
basketball.
did that not get the reaction it deserved at this table?
Laughed.
Yeah. Yeah, you did fine.
I quit.
Yeah, you did good.
Can we still record here?
Hit the top 5 button.
It's time for
Eric's.
Breakfast Report.
Time out though, real quick.
I hope that guy's okay.
That legit scared the shit out of me because I didn't know. Like, I was like, "Oh God, there's a." The first time we did that,
I
Ryan.
think there was a car coming into the building.
Yeah, something.
Oh, yeah, right.
He either texted me or all of us like, "Hey, the traffic report legit scared the shit out of me because I was driving, listening to the show. I wasn't even driving, and it scared the shit
the
out
horns.
of me."
Yeah. Yeah, you guys made that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we went, let's see. I went with Amanda yesterday. Amanda's like uncle passed away in Ottawa. Anyhow, it's a but
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but it's like a 2-hour drive. And so I'm driving the Camry and we get into like a construction zone. Speed limit 55.
Sure.
One lane on the interstate, speed limit 55. And I don't know about you guys, but when I go through a construction zone on the interstate, I mind the speed limit.
People working, dude.
Certainly.
Don't want to hurt anybody, and there's equipment. Well, I agree, 100%.
So we're 3 for 3 in this room.
Yep.
I feel like we're the only 3 people on the planet
It's fucking crazy.
because every time, and I drive a lot. We do a lot of traveling. every time I'm going to slow down for like construction zone, I've got a parade behind me of people riding my ass.
Right.
And the cars in front of me are long gone because they're flying through there. And I'm like, am I the only person that abides by these? Is it just me?
It's not just you, but it could be a minimum of 3 people, or maximum, whatever.
It's not many.
I don't understand why so many people speed through construction zones.
It's like, do you not understand? First of all, you could straight up kill somebody.
Yes.
And that's awful. Also, the amount of fines they can hit you. If there was a cop at the end of that thing and you were doing 70 through a construction zone when you're supposed to be going fucking 50.
Right.
Dude, you get in so much trouble.
Dude, thousands and thousands, bro. And I've seen more police posted up at like interstate construction zones around Springfield within the past few years and stuff too. And that's the end of that statement.
It makes me wonder why there aren't cops at every one of these.
Sure. I mean, hey, you want to generate some revenue? There you go, buddy. You want police presence to increase the safety of a situation? There's a place it can do it 100%.
Yeah.
Or at least, I mean, I understand manpower and stuff, but every time I travel, I see cops posted up speed traps.
Yeah.
But it's like, just go another mile down the road and post up at the construction zone.
Yeah, dude.
But I've never understood, and it's always been like this.
Yeah. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, I don't get it. Just slow down. Slow down. For a little bit. Just for a little bit.
Like, how much time are you possibly saving yourself?
Not like you might. Everybody's racing their GPS.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody races their GPS. That's a thing.
It's a fun game.
It's a fun game.
On a long trip, for sure.
That's not where you want to make up that time. No. Not in the construction zone.
That's not how.
No.
That's not how. Come on.
No, I will say if I am literally traveling through states, like when we went West Virginia last year, stuff like that, on my way back, I'm ready to be home. So on a nice wide open highway, buddy, I might live a little dangerously.
Sure.
But construction zones, dude, no. There's people working there.
Live safely. Construction
pimp,
zones.
there's people working there.
Here's a question.
Even when there's not.
That's my question. Yeah. Same.
Because sometimes there's not.
Yeah. Sometimes there's fucking nobody there, and it's like a 4-mile stretch, and there's zero construction happening. But it's still a construction zone. Here's the deal. You don't know if there's like 1 or 2 dudes out there just picking up equipment.
You don't know.
Sure.
But people are like, oh, it's not a work day, so I guess this doesn't apply now, so I'm going to go 85?
It doesn't matter. It's still one lane.
Yeah.
Now that's the thing.
And
if
it's
there's
still
like
a posted speed limit.
if there's concrete barriers and stuff, now all of a sudden the lane's tight and all that, like absolutely go in the construction speed limit.
Yep.
If it's back wide open to 2 lanes and it's like this was just paved and there's nobody out here, they just haven't taken these signs down yet, I might be a little more lenient. I'm not going to be right back up to 79 miles an hour or whatever, but then there's a gray area there, but it has to involve multi-lanes.
Yeah.
It's because he fizzled out.
Just say the boring. Just hit the boring one next time.
No, check it out.
That was
Check it
a
out. You were like, because I don't know.
Sorry guys, it's the low. It's the low T.
We're gonna get you some tea, buddy.
Need to get some tea.
Yeah. Vitamin.
Hopefully, like a honey hibiscus tea. Anyways,
Yeah.
what else you got, guys?
What else you got?
We're doing real good.
Yeah. You guys both looked at me like, what do we do now?
Yeah. That's what you do. You talk for 5 seconds. Me and Brad talk for fucking 10 minutes, and then we look at you like, all right, do another one.
Yeah,
You guys hold doors in public for people?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Do you when somebody turns around and is holding the door for you, do you do the thing?
I scuttle a little faster.
Everybody
to it.
does
Yeah.
the thing.
I go, oh, wait,
Oh,
thank you.
I won't. I'll say something like, oh, you don't got to do all that. Like, if it's far enough to where it's like either they're going to be standing there for 10 seconds or I have to jog, I'm not going to jog, but I will say, oh, you don't got to do all that.
You don't have
and then
to
they will
jog.
still fucking sit there and hold it.
here's all you have to do.
Okay.
Same speed.
Yeah.
Just move your arms a little bit and get a look on your face like you're, I see you, and here I come faster, but you don't.
A sense of urgency.
You go same.
You just do the chicken wing thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just do same.
Oh. Like that.
What about when you hold the door for somebody and they don't say thank you?
Oh, it pisses me off to the umpteenth degree.
That's the big degree. And also, I get that pissed off.
Yeah. That's how pissed off I get when that happens, actually.
I point to my brain. No, but I do always do something real passive aggressive and just go, hey, no problem.
Right.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Like to hit him with
you
a,
bet. Yeah.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, for sure.
just pretend like they said thank you. And then not even just say you're welcome. That's too easy.
Right.
You hit him with a different line.
Yeah.
The you bet's my favorite.
You bet
one.
is
you bet.
wonderful, dude.
You bet.
You betcha.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha.
Don't mention it.
They walk by and I whisper in their ear, unfortunate. and then I stalk them around the store. So,
All right, guys, we don't need to get to anything else.
Have you... Hold on, though. Have you ever accidentally stalked somebody at the store? Like, you just realized that this poor woman, every time she turns the corner, I also turn the other corner. Like, it's like you want to somehow be like, don't worry, I'm not after you. But that makes it worse,
You can't
probably.
say that.
I'm not going to get you. No, I do find myself.
I'm not chasing you.
Don't worry, I have no intention of taking you.
Right. I go, you're not the one.
I'm not here for you.
No, in Dollar General yesterday, this is something that I do because there have been these instances of people being followed or whatever. And I don't mean to say or whatever to diminish anything. There's been women and children being followed at stores, and it's an issue, and that shouldn't happen, right? Trafficking, bad, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
So-
for the record, we don't condone
It's a
human
no-no.
trafficking.
I was in the Dollar General yesterday, and like I was trying to find a specific aisle, so I'm poking my head around the end cap, seeing, hey, what's in this aisle? And I'll notice if there's just a lady alone in that aisle, I'll pop around real quick and be like, oh, and then just go to a different aisle. Even if I wanted that aisle, I'll find a different way. I don't want somebody to feel like I'm A, looking for them, and B, found them, right? So it's just give the people their space and try to not give people anxiety is something that I actively do in stores now.
That's
very
very
nice of
thoughtful.
you. Yeah.
How about when you see someone you know at the store early in your trip and you do a quick little convo, a little quick talk, you're like, all right, good seeing you.
Good to see you, man. And then fucking
And then and then
see
you
each other 6 more times.
Yes, and then you keep hitting every aisle, and you got to do the hey, funny seeing you here.
We must have the same list of
Yeah.
something I
Good
say
to
in
see
that
you again.
situation, and it gets a little, oh!
Broccoli florets, am I right?
How about do you ever see the same person multiple times?
At different places.
No, same place. Like, let's say this just happened to me recently with my 8th grade basketball coach. I've seen him at Meijer probably 5 times in the last 3 weeks.
Just have the same Meyer schedule.
We just keep
yeah.
running into each other
Wow,
there.
that's amazing.
But it's happened to multiple people in
Right.
my life because I go to grocery stores a lot, so I
Spend
end
a
up
lot of
seeing
time at the grocery store,
yeah,
yeah.
I end up seeing a lot of people over and over again.
A lot of the same characters.
smelled many a stranger's poop.
And then
Yes,
yeah,
you have.
that's true. I don't
My
like
goodness.
it. But now my line is always like when we wrap up, I'm always like, all right, well, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
You, I have a good one. For,
all right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Like when you're at a bar and you notice that you're on like the same pee schedule as a fucking complete stranger. This is what you hit them with. We have got to quit running into each other like this.
Not funny.
Anyway, all I know is that I don't want to end up with somebody taking a picture of me and posting it on 217 Problems like, creep alert, heads up for this guy. And then I got to try to defend myself like, no, I just never make a list because I'm fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
Heads up, this guy matches your pisses. That's what they say.
He's a piss matcher.
All right,
So there it is.
let's do the music.
That was fun.
That was fun. Good
liked
stuff.
it. What else
Good
you guys
stuff,
wanna
guys.
talk about?
0 more things. I got things to do.
I enjoyed it, fellas.
My name's Brad. This is my show.
Derailed.
It's been derailed.